Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with some more Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. And today we are going to be doing a massive musket line battle defense of a small little castle here against medieval soldiers. 5 million of them, to be exact, which is quite a hefty number, and there are 67,256 defending redcoats with their musket lines here, and of course they're going to be on the ramparts and inside the keep as well, so it should be an absolutely crazy battle. Why don't we go ahead and get started here? If you enjoy this video, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 in the future. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, we're gonna go ahead and press start right here and actually go in slow motion for the start to see this first volley. And there is something special that I have not told y'all just yet, and that's that the medieval knights each only have 1 health, meaning that every shot that they take is going to be an instant kill. That's why they have 5 million soldiers and why the defenders only have 67,000 soldiers. They're so heavily outnumbered because they have such few men at their disposal. Not only that, but of course the reload time for the muskets is quite long, so they definitely do need that extra oomph behind their shots. But nevertheless, the medieval knights do all manage to just about get to the redcoats here, and they'll probably start getting more and more kills against these redcoats as they go here, because every time they're just a little bit closer to these boys over here. The idea of this battle is that the redcoats really need to be able to outlast the medieval knights for a very long period of time in order to get as many shots into them as possible, and that's going to be done through the soldiers in the back lines. The soldiers in the front lines are essentially just sort of like cannon fodder. If we're being completely honest, the soldiers in the front lines are cannon fodder, and the boys sniping from the towers have got to be accurate and get a shot every single time and hit that shot in order to slow down the enemy progress, get the kills they need. It is a war of attrition, if you will. And a lengthy war it will be at that, because there are just so many medieval knights out there. So right now we are looking at 300,000 dead medieval knights, which is very impressive. Almost 10% at this point actually dead, and 3,000 dead redcoats. So every redcoat is getting about 1,000 kills on the battlefield, if those numbers are in fact accurate on this battle, which is very impressive. That's a lot of kills for the redcoats. Oh, look at that. I just love how they do the rounding fire of a true line battle. That's what you get when you spawn the enemies so close to the front lines, is you actually do get those rounding fire, which is, it's just so cool. It's just so unbelievably cool. So either way, redcoats completely surrounded now. They are losing soldiers more and more, but they're almost at 500k kills now. That's a lot of kills right off the rip here. I don't know. I really don't know if they're going to be able to do this or not. And I think, actually, as the medieval knights come closer, they're probably going to have a harder time, because, of course, they're going to be going into these choke points over here and really funneling through very, very lightly. They're not going to be able to full charge forward here. They're going to have to trickle in. So, you know, it could come to the point where it gets extremely more difficult for the medieval soldiers the longer that they are actually in this battle. So again, another variable that just makes it very, very difficult to actually tell, you know, who is going to be the victor of this thing overall. Let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to win? I think I've got my money on the redcoats here, actually. You know, I like a good underdog story. I think that there is a very real possibility that they managed to actually do this thing and pull through. I mean, it happened in the last battle. I love how everyone like commented on the last battle we did, which was the Germans surrounded by 5 million zombies. And everyone was commenting things like, Congrats, Daily, on making your first ever balanced battle. Which is so true. You guys don't understand the struggle, though. The difficulty that it is to actually make a balanced battle in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. It's hard. It's hard. But I do appreciate y'all congratulating me on that. Alright, so right now we're at 10,000 dead Redcoats and 800,000 dead medieval soldiers. Why don't we go ahead and do our very first time-lapse of the video. I think right about here would be kind of cool to see. Let's go ahead and roll that, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, some serious time has passed, and the Medieval Knights have definitely made some gains here in terms of territory. They've killed 24,000 Redcoats now, and they're probably going to be actually attacking the keep itself fairly soon. However, they've lost 1.7 million soldiers in the process. That is such a hefty number so quickly. That's so unbelievable. And look at the body piles. Oh my god, that's where all those 1.7 million are going, baby. Straight to the body piles. The Redcoats are just doing an unreal job here of defending. It could be, you know, the line battle technique, or it could be the fact that the Medieval Knights only have 1 health apiece, so they're pretty vulnerable during this whole thing. I don't know what it is. The Redcoats are just absolutely blasting them. Absolutely blasted them. So the Medieval Knights will soon be down 2 milli, which is about what? That'd be 40% of their entire force already. That's a lot to go down so quickly. I am excited for them to reach these inner doors, and I still think that they will. I think they'll definitely have the power in them to get through all of these guys and get to the inner doors. Because I want to see that choke point, baby. I think that's going to be so unbelievably beautiful to see that choke point under assault from, well, however many soldiers they'll have left at that point. Maybe only, you know, 1 million or so. Who knows? But that's going to be real exciting as well. So let's let this ride for a while. My confidence in the Redcoats is definitely growing even more at this juncture. Alright, we're now at a point in the battle where the Medieval Knights are halfway through their forces. They've lost 2.5 million, leaving about 2.5 million left. However, the Redcoats have lost more than half. They're at 46,000 deaths and 21,000 left alive. So, right now, the Medieval Knights are technically outpacing the Redcoats. But again, I think the interior defense is where the Redcoats are going to really hit their stride here. You know what I'm saying? So I have the hiccups now, and I'm trying to hide them, but I think you guys can hear me go every 5 seconds. Okay, hopefully they go away. There's a little pocket of Redcoats over here. Why is there a little pocket of Redcoats? That's so... What do you guys do? How did you guys end up like this? I don't know, but Godspeed. So yeah, the Redcoats, you know, they're in a touch of trouble on the battlefield, considering that they've lost more ratio-wise than the Medieval Knights. L+ ratio, if you will. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, boys. All right, so here we go. The Medieval Knights are finally coming to the actual, you know, little choke points here, and this is where we're gonna see if the Redcoats make it or break it, basically. There are 3 million dead medieval knights, meaning only 2 million remain, but there are only 10,000 redcoat soldiers remaining. So the redcoat firepower is seriously down in the dumps right now. But 2 million doesn't seem that horrible. Doesn't seem that horrible. So I think we're going to do a little time lapse here of this gate over this way, and we can see these redcoats firing into it. The medieval knights coming closer and closer, and basically just see if the redcoats are indeed going to be able to halt these medieval knights in their tracks with this concentrated fire on one little portal. And if they're not able to do that, then this battle is pretty much over for the redcoats, I feel like. So this is really going to be coming in clutch here. They still do have all these guys on the ramparts, which will be pretty hard to kill as well. There's not too many guys on the ramparts, but I mean, the medieval knights are going to have to work their way up these stairs, which will be really awkward and a choke point in and of itself. So that'll be another good defensive position. But I really do think that these little portals here are going to be probably the largest indicator of victory or defeat for the medieval knights or the redcoats. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so it's literally been over an hour. I walked away from the computer and just let this run for a hot minute here. And the redcoats, safe to say, are definitely winning this thing. The body pile is so tall that they're literally running over the top of the ramparts, which is crazy. The redcoats, in addition to that, they're still losing a trooper here or there, but it's like, you know, 100 troopers maybe every 5 minutes or something like that. Meanwhile, the medieval knights are losing soldiers so much faster. They're at 3.2 million deaths, and redcoats are at 59,000 deaths. It's safe to say that over time the redcoats will definitely win this thing. However, it's taking forever for this battle to finish because the medieval knights are literally only able to trickle in one at a time because of these tiny little gaps. So we are going to go ahead and actually end this video here today. I think this is a satisfactory outcome. We know who's going to win. It's for sure the redcoats. They're just dominating the battlefield now. Pretty cool. Either way, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It means the world to me. Subscribe if you have not already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more of this in the future. Either way, I will see you all in the next one. Peace! I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much. Also, if you guys want to join our private Minecraft server, all you gotta do is join as a Patreon member, a Twitch sub, or a YouTube channel member. Once you've done that, you can message me on those platforms or on Discord, and I'll whitelist you on the server. It's a great time. Feel free to join.